Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Aries, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Aries, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar. And in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free. It's linked in the description box below. Yes, I decided to do a V spread, or I should say a horseshoe spread this week. I think last week I did a Celtic cross. I know, crazy. Things are changing. Next week I'll probably go back to the other spread that I usually do. All right, Aries, the overall energy of the reading is temperance, balance, patience, healing, reconciliation energy. Giddy up. Now, I want to tell you, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about your energy or somebody connected to you, their energy. Now, let's go through card positions. Past, present, the near future, the you position, red with the present position, environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. All right, now let's get started. Giddy up. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups for the past position. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Talk to me about the Queen. Talk to me about the Queen. Okay. When I'm looking at this Queen, I'm noticing that she's holding out this cup. So it's almost like I feel like you've tried to offer your cup to somebody in the past. Okay. And I want to say but. Okay. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why and why? Why is this Queen of Cups here? Yeah. Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a but. I feel like you tried to offer your cup to someone in the past, like a new beginning, but with the Four of Pentacles, somebody was holding back. Either you could have been holding back or they could have been holding back, okay? I almost feel like it was a mutual kind of holding back kind of thing, okay? It's not so much, I feel like neither one of you is being honest. I feel like neither one of you fully knew the other because you were holding back, okay? And you could have been holding back because of the past, okay? Because of past pain and hurts. Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? This is the you position. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Talk to me about this Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. Now, I want to come back to this Queen of Cups for a moment, okay? This could have been, if this wasn't a relationship, this could have been you ready to open up your heart and give to something brand new. But in some aspects, you weren't ready and you held back, okay? So this could be, maybe you were getting ready to start a new job, something you thought you loved, but then you started to pull back like, I don't know if this is where my energy needs to go. I'm not sure. Okay, or it could have been a new relationship, a new friendship that you made. Okay, that's why I say take the reading how it resonates. Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. So I feel like something has ended, but it's kind of like, which way do I go from here? And with this Page of Swords here, I feel like this is you gathering the information as to try to decide where do you go from here? Something has ended. Where do I go? What do I do now? Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? Okay. Why is the Five of Cups here? Because as soon as I tapped on the Five of Cups, I heard morning. Okay? And not like good morning. Okay? I heard morning. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? More like a morning, more like a release. Five of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. I feel like what we're mourning and what we need to release is everything that we've kept buried and hidden. Okay? I feel like in order for you to feel like this Queen of Pentacles, okay, in order for you to feel the stability, I feel like whatever you keep hidden, pain-wise, needs to come out, because I feel a lot of grief and a lot of hurt and pain. It's kind of like, and I'll use this as an example. If you've ever had somebody close to you pass away, and maybe they've passed away suddenly, okay? And I don't know which is worse, knowing that somebody is going to pass because they're sick and they finally pass, or somebody who passes away suddenly without any warning, because the hurt is still the same. You're still feeling that loss. And it's as you feel that loss, and as the days go on, and you start to come over and get over the loss, or start to heal a little bit from it each day, it's almost as if one day out of nowhere, it just smacks you in the face, that reality that this person is gone. And all of that hurt and pain, it's like a fresh wound, just comes up and you have to let it out. And it's like a cry that you've never cried before. It's like that heavy. I feel like that's what this is. I feel like whatever ended, and you're trying to decide which direction to go into, trying to gather the information as to, okay, well, something has ended. Where do I go? It's almost like this could have been whatever this was. If it was a relationship, if it was a new direction you were trying to go in life, something has ended. Okay? And now we're trying to figure out, at a crossroads, and trying to figure out which way to go. Now it's, in some ways, grieving the loss of what happened here, but needing to let it go. Because I feel like with the moon, things have been buried. Okay? Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Okay. Why is the Page of Cups here? Now, the Page of Cups is read with the U position. Okay? Why is this Page of Cups here? Talk to me about the page. Why is the Page of Cups here? Yeah, I feel that. I also, yeah. Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why? Why and why? There we go. Why is the Page of Cups here? Yeah. Page of Cups is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, with this Page of Cups, what I felt was being ready to open up your heart, okay? Possibly something new comes in. Something new comes in, or maybe we're ready to open up our heart because something has ended in the past, okay? It's like, since something has ended, something new can come in. Let me say it like that, okay? With this King of Cups, I feel like we have a lot of love, okay? Trying to keep our emotions balanced, trying not to, with the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling this is, Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, stealer card, okay? But I feel like this is being ready to open up your heart, keeping your emotions balanced, but not seeing things through rose-colored glasses, okay? And I can tell you from firsthand experience, I have a problem with that sometimes, of seeing. And I sometimes have a problem seeing my partners for who they are, because sometimes I see them through rose-colored glasses. So I feel like this is now being ready to open up your heart. It's having a lot of love, and it's not seeing things through rose-colored glasses anymore, okay? This could be you opening up your heart as in starting the healing process. Okay, keeping your emotions very balanced. Keep healing, but being honest with yourself about the healing, okay? Not sugarcoating it, not doing the, oh, I don't need to do that. That really didn't hurt me. When we do the whole King of Wands, pride and ego thing. Oh, that didn't really hurt me. I'm fine. But in an essence, you're burying it, because I feel like in the future, you're going to be purging all of this, okay? So this is getting honest about what's going on here in healing, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? When we allow the wheel to turn, it turns for success and good karma. It's like I keep hearing cycles, like everything is cyclic, okay? Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Talk to me. Why is the wheel here? Why is the wheel here? Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles And the King of Swords. Yeah, this is emotional balance. This is keeping things in balance, okay? As we start to move forward, keeping things in balance. And with the King of Swords, he's all about the truth as well, but it's also cutting out the crap that doesn't serve you anymore, okay? So in some ways, I feel like we're being more honest with ourselves, and things that need to go are just going to go, okay? You're not going to waver anymore about should I or shouldn't I? You're not going to do that. It's does it serve me? Yes. Does it not? Okay, it's got to go. Two of Wands. Two of Wands for the hopes and fears. Why is the Two of Wands here? Talk to me about the Two of Wands. Why is this Two of Wands here? Two of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and Justice. It's almost like I want to say, whatever this was, okay, possibly, this is, as I'm moving forward, putting up healthy boundaries. But it's almost like I'm looking at her face, okay? And in some instances, it's kind of like she almost looks pissed to me, like she's mad. Like that's not going to happen to me again. I'm not going to allow that to happen to me again, okay? I'm not going to allow possibly somebody to trample my boundaries, or I'm not going to allow myself not to have healthy boundaries, okay? This is very much keeping yourself in balance. It's like balance and balance. That's what I feel here. Now, this is the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Talk to me about the King of Wands, okay? Why is this King of Wands here? Now, I'm not feeling, I know what I'm feeling here. Why is this King of Wands here? Talk to me about the King. Why is he here? King and King. Why is this King of Wands here? Why? No, give me the right shuffle. Why is the King of Wands here? All right, that's the right shuffle. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. King of Wands is being clarified by the Hierophant and the Six of Cups. Yeah. In some ways, I want to say with this King of Wands, I'm not feeling pride and ego. I'm feeling confidence and determination, okay? Confidence and determination to move forward in who you are, okay? To be authentically you, okay? And I want to say in some aspects, it's with this Six of Cups. Six of Cups in this aspect, and what I feel is this is you confidently moving forward, being true to yourself, okay? Being true to yourself, and I want to say being true about the past, okay? About what has happened in the past. Okay, sometimes we have relationships in the past where we're like, oh, it was that other person's fault. They were just a jerk. Well, yes, but also, in some instances, it takes two to tango. And maybe were you a little bit of a jerk as well? Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of being honest about why things possibly didn't work out in the past. Okay, that's what I feel with this. Okay. And I feel like as we get real, keeping our life in balance, okay, there's a lot of healing that comes in, okay? Temperance, balance, patience, healing, reconciliation, energy, okay? I feel like there is a lot of healing that is coming towards you, okay? Because in some ways, I want to say you're purging the stuff that needs to be purged, that you've been holding on to, and being honest about it, and it's like keeping your emotions and keeping everything in balanced. Okay. All right, Aries. Yeah. And it's like healing and putting in the work. All right, Aries. I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay. This is absolutely beautiful. When we can purge the stuff that we've been holding on to, the hurt and the pain from the past, it sucks. Believe me, it sucks to go through it. But once you come through it on the other side, it's like a weight has been lifted. And it's like, then you can truly move forward. Okay? What does the universe want to say? What does the universe want to say? I almost want to tell you that with that King of Wands and that Hierophant and the Six of Cups, it's almost like being real about possibly something or someone in the past. Okay, being real about a possible Six of Cups relationship. Well, look at that. Temperance wanted to come back. Ten of Wands, Temperance, and the Devil. Okay, and the Ten of Wands is being crossed. Look at that. And the Eight of Pentacles came back. I promised you I shuffled. Okay, With this Ten of Wands here, I feel like we're dropping the burdens because we're putting the work in and because we're healing, okay? Healing from our devil, okay? Whatever the devil is, anything that holds you back, okay? And I feel like in some instances, whatever we put to an end here and whatever we kind of buried, with the moon here, I feel like that's what's holding us back. And in some ways, I want to say subconsciously, there is something holding you back. And I feel like you really need to take a look at it, purge it, and let it go. Okay? And then you'll be able to just, I don't want to say coast and move forward, but it'll be a hell of a lot easier once you figure out what that moon is to you. Okay? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.